Today on Metal Tales Minis, we have some Warhammer. I bought the Space Marines, the Assault Intercessors, and when you open up the box, you are going to see this.
Oh, great, it's a kit!
The mini is in pieces on these sprues. So, for what you're going to do there is clip them out using handy dandy little pliers. Tails is holding the smaller pliers I have. These ones are the Monument Tools Flush Cut Hobby Clippers I just bought for this. And when you're going to cut them out of the sprue, you want to make sure you're doing it on the flat side of the pliers because there's an angled side and a flat side. Make sure the flat side is facing towards the part that you want to keep. So we're going to try to cut out this one, and you don't want to cut right next to the piece. You want to cut a little bit further away from it to start out with on any point that is holding the mini part on the sprue. And then we have here, got a little bit there to cut off and a little bit on the bottom side there. You can use your hobby clippers to cut them a little bit closer, but that can be dangerous. You could make a little bit of stress mark on there. So the next part that you're gonna need is a very sharp knife. Usually it's going to be a hobby knife, which are very much smaller than this. I'm using a utility box cutter knife. And then very, very carefully cut off the plastic. That you do not need. You only require a light amount of pressure. If you're doing any more than light amount of pressure while cutting this, it could damage either the mini or you, and we don't want that. Always be very careful. And when you're using sharp objects, make sure not to cut yourself. I accidentally cut myself yesterday. See that little line? That was not from the knife. That was actually from the plastic trying to get the clippers out. These are very sharp. Be careful when you're opening up a blister package. Also, on this point, after you get the little excess plastic off, this is also the time to get rid of mold lines. So, you see a little bit, I need to move the light. A little bit, camera focus please. See, there's that line that goes along the arm piece there, and you will need to just take the knife at a vertical and just rub it across the top of that line. And do that a couple times and it should be smooth. You can still see where the mold line has been, but when you paint it, it'll be flush with it, so you won't have trouble. And then once you got the piece all done, I have here a Ferrero Rocher box that used to contain chocolates. I've been placing the minis parts in to make sure that I have them organized. And now it is time to glue them together. I have changed locations because the Tamiya extra thin cement that I am using is very smelly, and I don't want that in my room when I'm sleeping. We have here all of the pieces organized. So I'm just gonna go through and build them all together. I have the instruction sheet propped up over there. And when dealing with very strong odors, always make sure that you wear a mask. I am currently wearing a mask. This is an extra in case this one fails. Here we go. the Marines' bodies are all labeled. As you can see there, these ones are A. So we put them together like so. Just put a little bit of glue on there. Stick it together like so. Yeah, just like that. Give it a little bit of time to set, but I think we can move on to the legs, which also have A written on the insides of them, so you know you're working on the right piece. Just like so. And take it and glue it on. Okay, looks like in the instructions his head is turned a bit to the left. So that's what I'm going to try to do. Then we stick the backpack on. Alright, I'll do the shoulder pad next. There's two different sizes of shoulder pads. See, one of them is a bit larger. It's got a thing on the top, and the other is smaller. So, the larger shoulder pad always goes onto the left shoulder. The smaller one goes on the right. And we stick it on. Stick the shoulder pad on. Gonna need glue in that spot right there. A lot of glue right there. A little extra on his foot. And stick him on. Hehehehe. Ho 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 ho. Ha 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 ha. Those are all the Marines built. And after some time to dry, they're all ready to be painted. Here's how they look. A, B, C, D, and E on the instructions. They're so cool. Now they just need to be painted. That's the one. That's the one. I dropped the piece on the floor. We will remember to grab it before we step on it. Of course we will. Shoulder pad. No, such a tiny piece, we don't roll away. Alrighty. Legs. I dropped the leg on the floor. think we put more glue around the foot, just in case. Just a tiny bit. Right around there. Okay. Ta-da! No! And then we do the impossible task of sticking it on. And the knife fell off. Okay. Unless we stick it in between these two. Not glued. Oh no, his knife came off! Oh no! Don't drop it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. It's fine. I feel like he just needs... Ah! Get off of there. Okay. Wow, that one was perfect. How did that happen? Why have I been having so much trouble if they can go like that? Oh, no, okay, never mind. Proved me wrong. I moved it. Did you see that? I touched it too quickly.